Wonders of Nature, a journey to the world's largest lakes. Welcome to our channel. Today we embark on a remarkable journey to explore the top 20 largest lakes in the world. These colossal bodies of water are vibrant ecosystems, vital resources, and sources of natural wonder. From the icy depths of Lake Baikal to the bustling shores of Lake Victoria, we'll uncover the secrets and stories held within their depths. Let's begin our exploration. Lake Superior, the jewel of the Great Lakes. Our first destination is the vast expanse of Lake Superior, the largest of the Great Lakes of North America. This freshwater giant holds within its basin a staggering 2,900 cubic miles of water, enough to submerge both North and South America under a foot of liquid. Lake Superior is an ecological powerhouse, home to a rich diversity of life, from microscopic algae to the iconic lake sturgeon, a living fossil that can grow over 6 feet long. Lake Victoria, the heart of Africa. Our journey takes us now to the African continent, where the sun-drenched waters of Lake Victoria shimmer. This enormous lake, though shallower than Superior, holds the title of Africa's largest and the world's largest tropical lake. From bustling fishing villages to serene papyrus swamps, Lake Victoria is a lifeline for millions. Yet this vital ecosystem faces challenges from overfishing, pollution, and invasive species like the Nile perch. Lake Huron, a playground of islands and shipwrecks. Next, we venture to Lake Huron, another gem of the Great Lakes. Its crystal-clear waters are dotted with over 30,000 islands, each holding its own unique charm and history. Among them lies Manitoulin Island, the world's largest freshwater island, a microcosm of diverse landscapes and wildlife. Beneath the surface, Lake Huron hides a graveyard of shipwrecks, remnants of a bygone era of maritime trade and exploration. Chapter 4, Lake Michigan, a tale of two shores. Our exploration of the Great Lakes continues with Lake Michigan, the only one entirely contained within the United States. Its shores paint a tale of two worlds, the bustling urban centers of Chicago and Milwaukee to the west, and the serene dunes and forests of Michigan's western coast. Lake Michigan plays a vital role in the region's economy, providing transportation, recreation, and a source of drinking water for millions. However, this vital resource faces environmental challenges from pollution, invasive species, and climate change. Our journey now takes us to the African Rift Valley, where Lake Tanganyika, the world's longest freshwater lake, stretches for over 400 miles. Its depths, plunging down to over 4,800 feet, hold a unique and isolated ecosystem that has evolved over millions of years. Lake Tanganyika is a hotbed of biodiversity, home to over 300 species of fish found nowhere else on Earth. These include the colorful cichlids, known for their dazzling array of colors and intricate courtship displays. Chapter 6, Lake Baikal, the Pearl of Siberia. Our next stop takes us to the heart of Siberia, where Lake Baikal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, reigns supreme as the world's deepest lake. Its waters, plunging down over a mile, hold 1/5 of the world's unfrozen freshwater, a testament to its immense size and depth. Among its most famous inhabitants is the Nerpa, the world's only freshwater seal, perfectly adapted to life in this icy realm. The lake's crystal-clear waters also support a dazzling array of otherworldly creatures, from giant amphipods to translucent fish. Our journey continues north to the remote expanses of Canada's Northwest Territories, where Great Bear Lake shimmers under the midnight sun. This pristine lake, the largest entirely within Canada, is a testament to the raw beauty and unspoiled nature of the region. Its icy waters teem with life, supporting a healthy population of lake trout, whitefish, and the iconic Arctic grayling. Great Bear Lake is a reminder of the importance of preserving these wild places for future generations. We return to the African continent, this time to the warm waters of Lake Malawi, the southernmost lake in the East African Rift System. Known for its exceptional biodiversity, Lake Malawi is home to more fish species than any other lake in the world, many of them found nowhere else. The lake's clear waters shimmer with a kaleidoscope of colors as thousands of cichlids dart among the rocky reefs. Our journey takes us back to Canada's north, to the shores of Great Slave Lake, the deepest lake in North America. For much of the year, this massive body of water lies beneath a thick blanket of ice and snow, its surface a playground for snowmobilers and ice fishers. But as spring arrives and the ice begins to melt, Great Slave Lake undergoes a dramatic transformation. Chapter 10. Lake Erie, the heart of the Great Lakes. Our exploration of the Great Lakes concludes with Lake Erie, the shallowest and warmest of the five. Despite its size, Lake Erie faces significant environmental challenges from pollution, algal blooms, and invasive species. However, efforts are underway to restore the lake's health and preserve its vital role in the Great Lakes ecosystem. Chapter 11. Lake Winnipeg, a Canadian prairie treasure. Our journey now takes us to the heart of Canada's prairies, where Lake Winnipeg, the 10th largest freshwater lake in the world, stretches across the landscape. This vast body of water is a vital resource for the province of Manitoba, providing drinking water, recreation, and supporting a thriving fishing industry. Chapter 12. Lake Ontario, the gateway to the Great Lakes. Our exploration of North America's Great Lakes continues with Lake Ontario, the easternmost and smallest of the Great Lakes by surface area. Situated at the mouth of the St. Lawrence River, Lake Ontario has long served as a gateway for exploration, trade, and transportation. Its shores are dotted with bustling cities, historic canals, and scenic vineyards. Chapter 13. Lake Balkhash, a tale of two halves. Our journey now takes us to Central Asia, where Lake Balkhash, a unique and enigmatic lake, stretches across the arid landscape of Kazakhstan. This vast body of water is a tale of two halves, its western portion freshwater, while its eastern half is saline. Chapter 14. Lake Ladoga, the ancient heart of Russia. Our exploration takes us to northwestern Russia, where Lake Ladoga, Europe's largest lake, stretches across the landscape. Its shores are steeped in history, home to ancient settlements, medieval fortresses, and serene monasteries. Chapter 15. Lake Vostok, a window to the past. Our journey takes us to the coldest and most desolate continent on Earth, Antarctica. Here, buried beneath miles of ice, lies Lake Vostok, a hidden world entombed for millions of years. Chapter 16. Lake Onega, a tapestry of islands and forests. Our exploration of Russia's vast lakes continues with Lake Onega, the second largest lake in Europe. Its shores are a tapestry of dense forests, rocky islands, and picturesque villages. Chapter 17. Lake Titicaca, where the sun meets the sky. Our journey takes us to the Andes Mountains of South America, where Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, shimmers under the Andean sky. This sacred lake, revered by the Inca civilization, is steeped in legend and folklore. Our exploration of Central America takes us to Lake Nicaragua, the largest lake in Central America. Our journey takes us back to Canada, to the remote wilderness of the Canadian Shield, where Lake Athabasca straddles the border between Saskatchewan and Alberta. Our final destination takes us to the heart of Africa, where Lake Albert, part of the African Great Lakes system, shimmers under the equatorial sun. As we conclude our journey across the globe's largest lakes, we're reminded of the awe-inspiring power and beauty of nature. From the icy depths of Lake Baikal to the sun-drenched shores of Lake Victoria, each lake holds its own unique story, a testament to the incredible diversity of our planet.